Hey guys, it's Catherine, and I want to talk to you today about the changes that are going on at Uber Eats. So I'm in Houston, and I today just got a referral rewards email that was informing me that I could invite a friend this month, and I would get home a take-home reward of $100. So this is Uber-wide. And I've been hearing a lot of rumors about this was going to discontinue, and they have been doing it by cities. So, like if you sign someone up in some cities, you get 150, 180. I've heard $100. It varies depending on where you live. So I have been listening to a lot of YouTubers talking about, that this was going to be discontinued, but it was like, wars and rumors of wars. You just don't know what's going to happen. You hear people saying things and you pay attention, but you don't see any evidence. So you kind of wait it out and see how it goes. Well, after getting this email on August the 7th, today I got an email stating that the rewards in Houston have been discontinued effective August the 8th, which was yesterday, my 30th wedding anniversary and my son's birthday. So I checked this out and I was like, oh my goodness, here we go. So as it states, there's been an update and it says, Catherine, we have heard from partners in Houston that they're not receiving enough delivery requests, which is true. Because there are more delivery partners than there are eaters. Wow. Rewards for the delivery partner referrals was paused on August 8th, 2017. We realize this isn't perfect and we'll be working hard to increase customers and orders so we can resume the referral rewards. For anyone you've invited, starting August 8th, 2017, referral rewards will no longer apply. Terms vary city by city, so if your referral signs up to deliver somewhere other than Houston, the standard referral reward and minimum number of required trips may be different. Which means, I guess, if someone signs up in Chicago, New York, or wherever, you may receive a referral, but it's not clear. So as you see, it also talks about Uber. It says if your referral signs up to drive Uber X, XL, Select, Black SUV in Houston, the standard driver referral reward and minimum number of required trips will apply. So this is just speaking of Uber Eats, where the referral reward will be paused. Please note this change does not impact any referrals who signed up to deliver before August 8, 2017 and haven't yet completed their required trips. Track the status on pending referrals on your partner dashboard, and then it tells you to go to your dashboard. So, the rumors I have been hearing about the referral rewards are now official. And so if you are in the Houston area and you are noticing that you're getting less orders, I've noticed in the past, I'd say, month, that literally referrals are just vanishing in thin air. I'll hear it, do the ring. It'll ring once or twice. I try to hit it and it disappears. It vaporizes. It's gone. So when I go to establishments, restaurants, yeah, they're like 3, 4, 5, up to 6 to 10 drivers who are waiting on orders. So it is inundated, and it is having an impact on income because technically, there's only going to be so many orders a day. And a lot of those orders are McDonald's, Not so much for me because I go into areas where there are established restaurants, and so I'm not impacted the way someone who, will pick up McDonald's. And I think maybe about 2 months ago, I was doing a lot of McDonald's orders, but I also was doing Postmates. So I was getting familiar with a lot of restaurants that I had never been in or had, never eaten at. So what I started doing was going into like certain areas, and I started making more income because of the boost. So my recommendation is if you're in Houston, um, pretty much, you should be stacking and you should be using other apps. So, whether that's Grubhub, which Grubhub just purchased Eat24 from Yelp. So they are definitely going to be growing. I believe the figure was like 500 million or something to that effect. So now Yelp will be a part of Grubhub. So it's like there's a lot of changes going on, and you just have to be aware, but you do need to work more than one app if you want to stay busy. My recommendation, Postmates is fine. I hear a lot of people say things about Postmates. They don't like it for whatever reason. I've always liked Postmates. And I think the reason is because it does offer you tips. And a lot of people who use Postmates are used to tipping, unlike Uber Eats. So Postmates is, for me, good. You have DoorDash, you have Papa John, you have Caviar's not here. A lot of the newer apps are not in Houston. So if you are in Houston or surrounding areas, some of the apps that I hear other people YouTubing about, they don't exist here. So the main ones are your Grubhub, Uber Eats, DoorDash, and you have Shipped, and they deliver groceries for HEB. So those are the main ones, and you also have Amazon Flex, which, and if you're in Houston, once again, it's almost impossible to get a position with Amazon Flex. I think I had gotten an email from Instacart, and that's filled up. So if you're in Houston, you're limited as far as the apps that are currently available, and the ones like Amazon Flex and also Instacart, you can't get a position. I mean, it's just so much demand for those positions, and it's probably because of the hourly pay. So you have to find other options, and the options that I would recommend if you are in the Houston area, I would recommend like Hotshot courier services, whether they be local or they require you to go into like Louisiana and do some long distance. They pay considerably more than the rideshare apps, and they're readily available. A lot of those companies that have Hotshot and courier services in Houston. Also, on the flip side of that, you can become an owner-operator, and I'm going to do a video on that because that's what I'm in the process of becoming an owner-operator, where I will deliver for major retailers such as Sears, Best Buy, Lowe's, Amazon, Lowe's, and some of the other companies where our company will be responsible for going in and actually installing appliances like washers, dryers, dishwashers, microwaves, beds, TVs, things like that. And so you do have to have general liability insurance, and you have to have cargo insurance, and you have to have a 26-foot truck. So that's what I'm in the process of working on, because it's just like with the gigs, there's just not enough revenue there. So if you're serious and you really are looking, you can start off with a van, a Sprinter van, especially coming up now to the holidays. A lot of companies are looking for delivery services of parcels and all kind of freight. So if you are someone who is interested in making, at least 10 grand a month, I would look in that direction. I would look into the direction of freight. If you are in a transportation hub like Houston, where there's just a substantial amount of freight that comes in because it's a major transportation hub, and there's a lot of freight that comes into Houston, and there's a lot of freight that goes out of Houston. So that's my recommendation. And if you are limited by resources, you can email me and I will tell you what you can do to get yourself started for little to no money. And I also coach. So if you're interested in starting a business in like furniture delivery, appliance delivery, larger items that go into actual residential areas all over the Houston area, contact me. You can reach out to me. I'll leave my information in the description box. Please subscribe to my channel. And I don't know if you've heard, but Uber is stopping their leasing cars program. And that is another piece of major news that just recently came about. Uber is going to stop their leasing car program at the end of the year. They're saying that they are going to shutter the exchange leasing program in the United States because they're losing about $9,000 per car. So if you are leasing a car through the Uber program, that's something that you definitely need to read up about and get more information. I don't know if that's going to affect the number of drivers that are on the road right now delivering for them. But I suspect that it's going to impact people in different areas of the country. And how many Houstonians are currently delivering with a rental or leased car? It's impossible to tell. But if it is going to impact and it's going to make fewer drivers, then the referral rewards program may be coming back. So all these things, we'll see. Time will tell, and I'll keep you informed about the things that are affecting Uber Eats in Houston and overall. So if you have been hearing rumors, and if your referral rewards program has not been impacted and you are still able to get referrals for Uber Eats, that's great. But be on the lookout because it may be coming to your city or your area soon. So this is Catherine Weathersby, and if you are interested in making money online, or if you're interested in delivery of freight and other essentials, please contact me. And I do coach, like I said. You can contact me. You can go to my blog, which is local, LOCAL, pays, PAYS, profits, PROFITS.com. That's localpaysprofits.com. And you can get more information. I do have a contact link there, so you can contact me about my coaching services, or you can reach out to me via email, and I will get back to you, and we can see how we can work together. So I hope you enjoyed this update, and be safe, and I will talk to you soon.